members of the family that are present, Mr. Guy, Principal and CEO, OIS, spouse, who we came to know towards the July of stay here at OIS, members of the Board of Governors that are present, distinguished members of staff, both academic and non-academic, dear students, OIS, guests, parents, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also delighted that I'm not here alone today. My wife accompanied me, and I also recognize her. We are co-workers at the Obafemi Awolowo University, where she's also a professor of pediatric dentistry, specializing in orthodontics. And then our second son, Kolawole, preclinical medical student at Ile-Ife, and also an alumnus of OAUTH, also at for us, this is homecoming. I'm not the guest in OAUTH, so I think before the speaker, I should remove guest, just say speaker. I'm not a guest here because I believe I'm part of the Awolowo family. Very short, I'll be stating why I qualified to be part and parcel of that family. The title of my talk this morning is Finding Purpose in Chaos. Finding Purpose in Chaos. I've been very happy and correctly introduced, Professor of Internal Medicine and that. But today I'm not here to talk about medicine or anything related to it. I'm here today to speak to us, students, staff, friends of the institution, as a partner, a parent, and indeed a friend. And my talk, outside this protocol and premise, I'll be telling a story of how we are sent to be associated with OAS. Again, I also will be speaking the little I know about diabetology, and then from there, my talk itself, Purpose in Chaos, and then I hope to conclude thereafter. Our first contact to OAS last summer. My eldest son, and first son, Babatope, gained admission to OAS in the year 2008. Then, I was a senior lecturer in OAUTH. And shortly before then, I think the preceding year, we had to undertake a journey to Ile-Ife for his uncle's wedding ceremony. And when we had left Ile-Ife and came through the school to the occupation and made the road going to it. And as we were passing through there, he was sitting at the back and almost became very excited. What is this place? And then as we drove past the gate to the right, we saw the school sports complex. And he wanted to really know what was happening. I said, that's a school. It's a secondary school called Honorary and things like that. And he he said, Daddy, I'm coming to this school. He said, I'm quite joking. You think your daddy is a millionaire because I know Malasha fees is Princess Smiley. How much was the senior lecturer earning? 2008. And it sounded like, well, wishful thinking. But this boy kept persisting as near the end of his studies in primary school. I'm going to that scholarship. So lo and behold, we also, even though we know it was far beyond our means, obtained the admission application form. And traditionally then, OIS held its entrance examinations in May, the first day of May, I think. That year, for some odd reasons, they brought it to February. I can't remember why, 2008. So we had to draw in from school, prepare and concentrate for the exam. Here in this month, sat with past sessions, we do for PQs all over. And we stopped going to school for maybe a short period so that we could prepare. And then OIS admitted only 100. And if you didn't take the list of 100, you are not coming in. We admitted just 100 students. So we said, just read, just study so that you can be on that list. And lo and behold, I can't remember exactly how the results were released in those days. Maybe it was in the newspaper or online or something. His name was on the list of 100. And he screamed, I made it! I made it! It was, to me, a big achievement. But down in my heart, I was still wondering, how did this dream come to be? But like the other show revision, that vision also did not die, that young boy had. And we knew that as parents, we needed to do anything possible to realize that vision. And looking back today, we just give all the glory to God for making it possible. One other thing that struck me about that actually got me fully persuaded was the process there. When the admission letter came, it was so personal. That letter, I was telling my wife again this morning as we drove here, was brought to me in Ile-Ife personally and handed over to me. The then vice principal, I can't remember her name, pleasant name, was vice principal then. She sent her driver. And that letter, I was in church Friday evening at the prayer meeting when they told me who are looking for me outside. And it was from OIS. They came to deliver our admission letters to OIS. At that time, I knew there was no going back. This is a school that had a personal touch. It wasn't sent by mail, it was brought to me by hand. And looking back again, we give all the glory to God. And so it was that school started in September 2008. If my slides came up, I will have showed you some of the pictures of this particular hall was where we started from, and then we went to the junior school, the junior hostel. And that began the journey, cumulative journey of 14 years, because these two other seats also came to OAUTH. So between 2008 and last year, 2022, when our last daughter graduated from there, all our earnings and resources have been coming to Prince. As we are earning our salary and our incomes, we are just bringing it to OAUTH. So Prince, I will make a request for a check, because everything I earned since 2008 has been coming. In 2012, Awolowo also came in and he left in 2018. And then in 2016, Awolowo came in and left July 2022 last year. In fact, in the Zoom meeting with Mr. Babatope, I told him that finally they are giving a sign of relief so that our income can now become our own. But this project will not let it do so. Again, looking back at it all, and only give glory to God and thank the OAUTH family. It's been a wonderful relationship, and I get expatiating on this shortly. Now, let me say a bit about Royal Majesty, KBC of our national COA of Blessed Memory, 1935 to 2020. But the day we had, I think it was in the news, the transition, the demise of Babatope. It was, we mourn because it's somebody who had come to love and adore so much. He was always present like this, just like him. Many times he sat there at the, what do you call that place? Yeah, other skips, our guests. We love his vision. We tend to key into what KBC saw. These were people, men, who I believe God gave that special grace to see into the future what others did not see or realize at that time. In the brochure, for the 10th anniversary, I think, when the OAUTH was 10, KBC wrote the story of the school. And I think, if I recall correctly, he had also desired good education for his own. And I think he went to Adesoye or something. And he did not get good reception, or for some reason it wasn't good. So he said he's going to found work. And he went, he wrote in that magazine with our former Vice Chancellor in Ile-Ife, Proffesor Awolowo, to go and hunt for principal in the UK. And thank God they got somebody who had that brother prepared, the person of Dr. Proffesor. Quite lovely people. That was our first principal that we encountered there. Dr. Proffesor was such a fatherly person, somebody who took good care of the school. And KBC said something in that write-up, that what attracted him principally to Proffesor was the fact that he was coming with his wife, so he knew there would be a distraction. And both of them made the local hope. And I think that has been repeated in every single principal, even until Mr. FACP. And I think it's a plus for the OAUTH vision. He wrote in that write-up that this place was jungle, bush. And imagine somebody envisioning that a bush can become a world-class institution. In fact, there are some universities in Nigeria today that don't have the infrastructure that OAUTH has. And I believe very strongly that no parent, no matter how much we've expended on bringing our children here, it is a gain and it is a plus. And for this, I commend both the vision and the vision. And what is this vision, as he stated, is that academic excellence as part of a learning community. That is clearly stated in the OAUTH mission statement. And this school has not relented over the years, pushing for excellence in academics, teaching the students how to stand on their own. And says to ensure that each child achieves their potential in all areas. And I think that's very significant, that a child develops and attains his potential, not just in academics, but a rounded child. Top of it. And students just perform for us here. In fact, when we came, and I think it is still the same today, it was the students that took us around. First in 2008 then, they showed us all the past, told us stories about the school, the vision. I said, these students have been trained to be leaders, even from Christian diet. There was no single teacher. The students took us to the hotel, they took us everywhere and showed us what the school is about. And I said, well, that is the child of any parent. Again, it's in the sports, the annual swimming competition. There are not so many schools where you can get that kind of exposure. Or international travels, debates, talks. Allah's daughter now can speak can stand and speak anywhere because of the training she received there. She sings in church, sings everywhere, and she's noted for that. Why? Because of the training she received there. And again, it's a kudos to the OAUTH mission. And part of the mission statement saying creating a safe and serene environment where students can thrive. OAUTH has fulfilled that the 100 times over. Safe, conducive for learning. You won't want to come here and not learn. You can't come here and be a failure. You can provide leadership skills. So OAUTH graduates contribute to development in Nigeria and the world, and I believe also OAUTH has achieved this. I was looking through the list of distinguished alumni of OAUTH, and I came across names like Odiola, who at the time was SAN, was the youngest senior athlete of Nigeria. In the 25th anniversary event, some alumni were particularly recognized. On that list was Babatope, who, together with his spouse, was the founder of Ile-Ife. Again on that list was Doctoral, and Busayo entrepreneurs on their own. Busayo had founded Fibers and Co. In fact, in the Forbes magazine of under 30s in 2018, two distinguished alumni of OAUTH participants, Obina Okodu, who was founder of Fibers, yes, he is the founder of Fibers, and Kolawole, popularly called Forbes, the 2006 graduate of OAUTH, while Obina left in 2008. Your products are all over the place. I was also delighted to note that in recent times, distinguished alumni always come on Founders Day to give prize giving day. Thank you. To give prize giving day. Notable in particular is the first head girl, Ms. Ile-Ife, who is the CEO and the executive at Mercy Line. These are products that this school is forever proud of. And I'm so delighted also that even with us in my university in Ile-Ife, in my faculty, we have one of the alumni, Dr. Ile-Ife, consultant, interventional radiologist, who is doing you proud, but is an excellent product of OAUTH. So having said this, I now come very quickly to run through my talk discussion this morning, which is on finding purpose in chaos. And I think it's important we get some definitions clear. What is purpose? According to the dictionary, purpose is an action word, which English teachers told us in those days, we call verb. I think they still study things like that in school. And it is the reason for which something is done. The reason for doing something is the purpose behind it, or the reason for which something exists. So synonyms can be motive, or better still, reason. So purpose is reason, the reason why you are doing what you are doing. And then, in another sense, which is also still a verb, it's a person's sense of resolve or determination. That is, determination or resolve is also purpose. Yes. So whichever approach, whichever way you look at it, it finds application to you and I. That we have a purpose for being who we are. We have a purpose for sitting here today. And we have a purpose that is propelling us to where we are going. However, we will be deceiving ourselves if we also don't recognize the chaos that surrounds us. As we came in this morning, Prince received us in his palace. And we were just ruminating over the goings on in our country. A country where now, to spend money, the first thing to buy money. I've never heard of it before. I thought people buying money. Thank God these are not the times we are still paying fees in lawyers. But I don't know where we buy, I don't know where we buy the cash. Chaos is disorder and confusion. But dear students of OAUTH, in the midst of the chaos and confusion, you and I must find purpose. You and I must live for a purpose. And you and I must attain our purpose. We can't overemphasize the chaos around us. See moral decadence, drug abuse, substance abuse among young children, unbelievable things we see in the hospital. Things that were never heard of when we were growing up. Dysfunctional homes. Parents, different directions, children another direction. Nobody to guide small children in the right direction. The parents are not role models anymore. They don't even have time. Economic downturn, there and there. Rising prevalence of non-communicable diseases. I'm an expert in endocrinology, diabetes. In the past, diabetes was regarded as a disease of older people. Now, young children are different because of dysfunction in society. The wrong things to eat and drink. Now, gender is not even clear anymore. A lot of God who is male, who is female, can't even tell. Tell you and see somebody completely female pictures, and we tell you that I'm male. A colleague of mine was narrating his experience. He went to spend some time in the UK, and lo and behold, he received a phone call. Somebody, a woman, maybe answering the female name, let's say Elizabeth or Rebecca or Anne, and this woman said, "I'm calling in respect of my wife, who is in your care." So the doctor said, wait a minute. You are Elizabeth and you are speaking of your wife, and that caused him in trouble. He said it was, what do you call it? There's a name they call the offense. That was against that couple because they were the same. And we think that is in the UK, but it's happening around us. People will say, yes, phenotypically the way God created them, they are male, but they say that inside of them, they are feeling like female. And their parents should have used cane and weed to drive out the demon inside of them. But at times, they still negotiate it and try to cancel it. That's not when you need a counselor, you need a cane for that one. Right thing is said. the Lord help us. Political instability all around. So we can go on and on and on. But again, we come back to that point that in the midst of the chaos, it may not get better. Because the scriptures tells us of the times at the end. And as we approach and continue in this time, things may not get better. In fact, they continue to deteriorate and get worse. But in the midst of it all, we must find purpose. And why? Why should we find purpose? Because we were created for a purpose. The Lord God who made us. Forget about the theory of evolution. That maybe some of you are involved from baboons and apes and folk. It is not true, I assure you. God created us for a purpose. And the account is clearly depicted in the scriptures, Genesis. What happened on each day, the first 7 days. And now God made man in the dust of the earth, and now he breathed on it. It's not and man became a living soul. So we are a living soul created by God for a purpose. And then, dear wise friends, you are special. God did not create any two of us the same. No two of us, even identical twins, have the same fingerprints. We are different. God created some big, some small, some short, some tall, for a reason. And it's beyond on us to find that thing, locate the reason for which we are created. And very, and in fact, maybe most important of all, beyond the fact that you are created or you are special, is the fact that one day you have to render an account, whether young or small. We have to give account to our Creator what we did with His purpose. Of course, to be a waste of time, to be telling you the story of the talents, we all, inevitably, we give an account of our stewardship while we are inside eternity. When then will we find purpose? We win of purpose. For all of us, it is now. Dear wise students, when will you find purpose? Now. Don't wait till you are 40. Although they say life begins at 40, life has started. Don't wait till you are 50. It may be too late. Now, time to pitch the broken purpose. And now, the what we have purpose. Number one, discover your passion. What are you passionate in? What are those things that you find easy to do? It's in your comfort zone. If you are able to identify that, dear children, you are already locating purpose. But make sure it is not the wrong thing. If you are very good in stealing, that cannot be God's purpose for your life. Because God does not train anybody or bring anybody up to you. If you are very clever in lying, you can fabricate a lie. That cannot be your purpose. Again, set clear goals for yourself. Even from this stage, I was so delighted because each time we come for visiting day in the water middle there, my daughters and sons and friends will also come. So we were talking to one young lady, I think she must have graduated with her business class. I think they must have been in the junior class. I said, what do you want to be? And this lady started, young girl, said that when I leave West, I'm going to Stanford University, I'm going to do software engineering. She knew everything. In fact, everything was clearly marked. I said, this is an OI student. This is a true OI student. She had no doubt about her goal in life. And when you're at that age, you already know where you are going. And it's easier for you to attain it so that you are not just driven by the current action. That is what we know OI students for. Hard work. All hard work leads to a profit. So the word of God says. Don't be slothful. Don't be lazy. Be diligent, because it is diligent hand that will rule. The lazy hand will become a beggar. Use your talent, use your skills, use your hand. In fact, you are at the most blessed period in the phases of life. Because what you will eat, what you will drink is another person's responsibility. Your parents are worried about that. And the only task they've given you is just to study how blessed you are. Your parents are the ones doing all the running around. How to pay your fees is not your problem. So why don't you do that little thing? Study, be diligent, work hard. You will not regret it. And then, yet another part of what to do with purpose is to discipline your body. So it's to put your body under, make it your slave. Deal with those appetites that corrupts the body. Food, sleep, slumber, rest. It's good to rest, but don't do it at the expense of labor. Discipline your body. Let your body not give you instructions. You have to give your body instructions. And then, very important adjustment, don't give up. I've seen many people who lose interest. I teach medicine, and I know medical school is a very rigorous process for many people. People fall, they rise, and I've seen many people lose interest and give up. But the person who will get to the finishing line never gives up. Yes, you may fail at a point, but then that should be the impetus for you to continue. Don't let anything defeat you. Don't let the chaos around defeat you. And then, also very important, fear God. Very important. Let the fear of God live in you. Even if you don't fear your principal or your CEO, fear God. And when you fear God, the fear of those who are over you also follows naturally. Be people of faith, don't be atheists. God is true, God is real. It's only a foolish person that says in his heart that there is no God. There is no scientific explanation for everything. Fear God, obey his commands. Don't steal, don't lie, don't do this, don't do it. Making your fear. And if you do that, you will not conform to the world. The world wants to pass through in his own way. It's good, it's lying with the catching fruits. Substance abuse, they say it's catching fruits, it's the fact. Even the way your hair is, the way you put your clothes on, the kind of clothes you wear. Do all of these things in the fear of God, not in the mold of the world. And then honor your parents. These are not just your biological parents, but those who are parent figures around you, teachers, elders. Give them respect and honor. And I think this is what the boys, kids are noted for. Every time you come here, the way the children treat you, the way they curse. I think the teachers actually are doing an extra work on that. You can't pass an OS card by and won't be greeted. Good afternoon, good morning. Please continue this tradition. Honor your parents, respect them, obey them. Get their counsel. They've been around before you. Don't take decisions on your own without consulting them and parent those around you. And if you do all of this, the list is not exhaustive, but for the sake of the time we have, I will stop on how to find purpose there. Remember, discover your passion, set your goals. Work hard, discipline your body, never give up. Fear God, don't conform to the mold of the world, honor your parents. As I conclude now, OIS is a vision, conceive, attain, and pet. The vision of Obafemi was properly conceived. I believe divinely inspired. He attained it in his lifetime. And those who are coming after him, I believe, are also keeping that vision. Prince was telling us this morning, the plans for expansion, the new things that are coming up. Kudos to you and the management team. In concluding again, I echo the thoughts of many parents that coming to OIS, even though it has cost us all our resources, we have no regrets. No regrets. I received in my office last week, yes, it was during the course of last week, the CEO of FWACP, as we were talking, he also happened to be a parent of OIS. And we were narrating our story. Apparently our children must have gone through there about the same time. Even before I spoke, he told me, my brother, I have no regrets sending my children here. He told me what they were doing now, fantastic thing. UK, US, standing on their own because of the tutoring and discipline they were taught here. Our own first son too. As soon as he was leaving this place, he had a clear agenda. He said he was going to study civil engineering in the US. Like the biblical character said, look at your father's tree, have you seen it? Did you say no? And we all studied there. I said, no, his own is there. It's not studying there. So as we were being delivered from OIS to our I said, see what OIS has cost now. But to God be the glory. If you don't have the vision, you will not realize it. We thought it was impossible, but it happened. And he went to St. Louis University in Missouri, and he graduated first class. Civil engineering with mathematics, all because of the two things. Worked for a little while, he has gone back to school now, entirely on his own. I didn't contribute 1 cent. He's funding his own masters on his own, thanks to OIS and training. The other two are in medical school, going through the rigorous medical school. Again, resolute, resilient, purposeful children, because they properly taught. So no regrets, no regrets, no regrets. So I therefore urge management, board of governors, please let's keep this flag flying. Whatever it will take, this vision must not die. We must keep the flag flying. We must continue to think outside the box. Innovative ways of generating revenue, innovative ways of attracting students, innovative ways of attracting funding. The alumni are gradually coming of age. The alumni also has a role to play as part of the funders of this enterprise. And students who are still in school, as you also dream your dreams, keep OIS in your vision. Don't be too far from your school. Form alumni groups and keep thinking, what can we give back to OIS? And dear students, I conclude by saying, keep pressing on. You have a purpose, and your purpose is realizable, and you will realize it by God's grace. I thank you once more to OAUTH management for inviting me. As I said, we are part and parcel of the OAUTH family, of the Olajuwon family. Even though my study is Kolawole, I know that Prince and part of this family, big family. And we are so many out there praying, seeking, and looking up to God at all times for the success of this institution. May the good Lord bless you all. Thank you so much.